The Grinbergs are settling into life in Latvia.
Ding dong, ding dong.
The family took the last flight out from Moscow 2.5 weeks ago. Mikhail Grinberg works for the tech company Yandex, a dream job, but in a country he doesn't want to live in anymore.
For me, it's a combination of I want a better future for my family. There's definitely that. I'm not going to deny that, of course. But also it's avoiding this feeling of disgust.
The family made a choice, and in the eyes of President Vladimir Putin, would be considered scum, which he now says Russia needs to be cleansed of. Those words don't bother the Grinbergs. That's not what's keeping them up at night.
I think I try to move from guilt to responsibility, like to thinking, okay, this is what happened, what can I do, how can I help? But of course, every time I fall asleep, all I can think of is about kids who died.
With EU airspace now closed to Russian planes, the way out for many is over land.
In order to cross into Latvia from Russia, you have to have a visa from the Schengen area, and Latvia is no longer issuing those to Russian citizens.
But other citizens are eligible, which is why when CBC visited the border, it was mostly Ukrainians who were coming across, including a group of nurses who worked in Moscow but were headed to Ukraine to help out.
You never think you will go back to Russia?
To Russia, no thank you, she says. That's it. For what they're doing now to our people, they're enemies for centuries. A few hundred meters away, 12-year-old Igor Semenov embraces his grandmother. She's lived in Russia for years, but will soon join the rest of the family in Spain. We have a lot of Russians in Russia, but also a lot of Ukrainians in Russia, she said. The people are outraged, but the government does what it wants. Putin may be talking about the need to purify the country, but many who don't fit the government's definition of true patriot have made the decision to leave already. Briar Stewart, CBC News, Terahova, Latvia.